Washington, a host of The View grilled New York Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, a Senator Bernie Sanders campaign surrogate, over some of his deeply misogynistic supporters, a die-hard group of fans known as Bernie Bros.
The questions came days after some of the Vermont senator's supporters reportedly threatened members of Nevada's Culinary Union for criticizing Sanders' Medicare for All plan.
The Culinary Union represents 60,000 housekeepers, porters and bartenders working in Las Vegas casinos. At the top of the union's presidential asks is to maintain the robust health care plans members have fought hard to negotiate and win.
No contracts, no peace. 2020 Democrats join picketing Culinary Union ahead of Nevada debate.
The union announced last week that it would not endorse a candidate ahead of the caucuses this Saturday.
Meghan McCain, the 35-year-old daughter of the late Republican Arizona Senator John McCain, who often acts as the conservative voice on the panel, told the freshman Congresswoman that the one thing that connects women on the left and women on the right, I have found at least a lot of guest co-hosts, a lot of guests that have come on over the 3 years I've been here, is the abuse that we have all been subjected to by the Bernie Bros.
It is by far, of anything I've ever seen in my life, the most violent, most misogynistic, the most sexist, the most harmful. My mother has cried over doctored photos that Bernie brothers have sent me. McCain continued. He has a real problem, and I don't think he's doing enough to tamper it down.
She asked Ocasio-Cortez how, as an extremely powerful woman, does she feel that he's attached to this deeply misogynistic, and I would go so far as to say violent, sector of people?
Opinion: Democrats' Bernie Sanders problem, they are damned if they nominate him and damned if they don't.
Ocasio-Cortez responded that Internet culture can be very toxic, addressing that the attacks often focus on minorities, like women, LGBTQ people, and women of color. But, she said the activity online is difficult to control because of anonymous activity.
I think that to a certain extent we have to always reject hate, reject vitriol, and denounce that kind of behavior, she said, continuing that the campaign is working hard to stomp out such behavior by sending out messaging emails.
Some of Sanders' rivals have also hit him over the Bernie Bros behavior.
Former New York City Mayor Mike Bloomberg's campaign called President Donald Trump Bernie's new bro, pointing to Trump's tweets alleging the Democratic National Committee has it out for Sanders.
More, Warren rips Bloomberg as egomaniac billionaire as Dems prepare for new rival on debate stage.
Senator Elizabeth Warren, D-Mass, said that Sanders has a lot of questions to answer about the attacks on members of the Culinary Union, while former Vice President Joe Biden said that Sanders has to take accountability for the misogynistic attacks.
When confronted with the issue at a CNN town hall Monday, Sanders said he is totally against online bullying and harassment.
I will condemn absolutely anybody, including my campaign or any other campaign, that makes vicious personal attacks against people, he said. I don't tolerate ugly attacks against anybody.